help, go to an adult. You go to an adult. Don't go to an adult that go to an adult you trust. There's nothing wrong with asking for help, which I still struggle with every single day of my life.
Yeah.
Asking for help.
It's hard.
It's hard. It's really tough and it's really hard. But at the end of the day, a grown up or whatever knows more what to do than you'd think. You go, oh, they don't understand. They don't understand us. I'm a teenager. Like, oh, my life's so dramatic. Like, adults don't understand. They're idiots.
They do.
But they do because they have not just because they're older, but because they've lived life for longer. Like they've seen stuff. Like they know how things go. And to go to an adult who you know and that you can trust and that you know that they can, because there is someone. There's always someone. And that telltale like thing that everyone always gets mad at me. It gets better. It does get better. Because one, you learn how to deal with situations when you're bullied. You learn how to deal with them better so that they hurt, but they don't hurt you as much. And that it gets better that people grow up. That you start surrounding, when you get older, you surround yourself with people who are accepting. Like my friend Bree here. Like, you put yourself in situations, you get better at putting yourself into situations and putting yourself with people in a place that you can be safe, that you can be. And it just takes time. And people grow up. Grow up. And it's just, those are the two things. That it will get better. It always gets better. And two, talk to someone. Talk to an adult. Because they're amazing.
I feel like the process for each person is different based on the individual, based on what kind of bullying is going on. And I know that sometimes it's not going to be helpful to go talk to someone in the school system. I mean, I've had that experience too, where I've tried saying, these people are picking on me, or, so-and-so is bullying me. If I had gone, for example, and said, so-and-so had fought with me, or so-and-so had shoved me up against some lockers, I would have gotten in trouble for being in the fight. So sometimes it's hard to go to an adult. Sometimes I couldn't have gone to my parents, or I tried going to my parents and saying, I'm being bullied for this and this. And, they would say something like, what does it matter to you? But it does matter because it hurts, and it hurts whether or not they're targeting something about you or something that they made up about you, and it follows you, like that stigma. And I feel like the most important thing for each person to do is to understand that, as hard as it might be to not let those words affect you, you shouldn't, because you need to be confident in who you are. And just because someone goes around, like I said, if someone calls you a slur or calls you gay, that's not insulting if that's what you are. And even if you aren't, you shouldn't perceive it as an insult, because then it can't hurt you. If you're not hurt by it, they have no power over you. I feel like when it's something physical, you really should get help, because people have transferred schools, people have moved, whatever it takes to get yourself out of that situation. But when it's something, if someone's bullying you over Facebook, delete your Facebook, block them on Facebook, just cut those people out of your life as much as you can, and I agree with what Bruna said. It definitely gets better. We're examples of that, we went through different kinds of bullying and similar kinds of, we went through
a lot of stuff,
on both ends, and we're
here today. We're here today.
And it does follow you, because you feel like you are shaped by it, but it shouldn't shape you in that you shouldn't become repressed, you shouldn't become scared, you shouldn't be afraid to be who you are. You should put yourself in the situation that suits you the best. Definitely. And if that is getting out of that school, or finding a different group of friends, or going to an adult, whatever it takes to take care of yourself, that's what you have to do. You have to take care of yourself.
That's what it is. It's taking care of yourself.
If taking care of yourself means taking self-defense lessons, or taking care of it's true. It is advice that people have given. If you're getting physically bullied, take some karate classes and stand up for yourself. If it takes deleting your Facebook account, or leaving your group of friends, or whatever it takes, as long as you're not turning it in on yourself, as long as you're not letting it hurt you and you're not hurting yourself by that, as long as you take care of yourself, it will get better.
Yeah.